Alright, so I just went to the vitamin shop. Somebody's sweet Gam Gam was in there working. So I asked her, first she asked me, she's like, do I need any help? I was like, no, but let's talk to her. So I was like, yeah, do you have any protein on sale? And she was like, yes, I just took down all the signs because they're not on sale tomorrow, but today's the last day. I was like, all right, perfect. And so she's like, she shows me all the proteins and I'm looking at them. I'm like, okay, cool. But my favorite one, I before I show you the protein that I got, I don't have any loyalty to protein, surprisingly. I just get whatever's on fucking sale. And if there's a fucking BOGO, best believe my ass is getting the BOGO. And I think you should be like that with your protein too. I mean, I understand you'll see these fitness influencers like giving you like promo codes to certain brands or whatever. Understandable, get your bag, I get it. And if it tastes good as well, then it's a win-win for everybody. But I don't have any loyalty towards any proteins, powders in specific. If there's a BOGO, I'm on that thing. If it's like 50% off, I'm on there. But I recently ran out of two proteins that I had. I had the Ghost Chips Ahoy and the Ghost Oreo collab. So those are slowly being discontinued, countrywide, I guess. So I ran out of those, and before that I had C-Bums protein, which low-key top one or two proteins out there because of how little carbs it has. So then she told me about these, the Dimetazine ISO 100 protein. So I was looking at it, right? Per scoop, you're gonna get 1 gram of fat and 2 grams of carbs and 25 grams of protein, which is better carb-wise than the Ghost one that I was just using. So I got this big giant Fruity Pebble one, full price, right? And then I got the little one. I wanted to try the fucking what is this flavor? Chocolate peanut butter cup in the small version, right? Because I wanted to experiment with it a little bit. So I got those two proteins. One's gonna be for home, one's gonna be at work. I'll probably keep the Fruity Pebble one at home, maybe. I'm not even too sure about it myself. So I'll figure that out. But get the protein that's on sale. If you gotta buy protein, get the shit that's like on a BOGO or that's cheaper or like 20% off. I almost got C-Bums protein again because it was 20% off. But the BOGO, I feel like it's too hard to like pass over. Like, oh, it's a BOGO, buy one get one 50% off. Of course, I'm in there like swimwear every day. But then, because we saved some money, we saved like $20. I got a First Form protein stick, and again, I'm not loyal to these people, but they've got 18 grams of protein in this thing. 18 grams of protein. That's kind of insane. Let's see how much carbs they give us. Let's see. 11 grams of fat. Okay, that's decent. And then 2 grams of carbs. Again, if you got limited carbs in your macros, this shit low-key is fire. For some reason, so I've been using the Macro Factor app for a couple months now. I've been logging my food. I've been really locked in these last couple of weeks or close to a month on my Macro Factor, and my carbs have been slashed OD. I'm thinking I'm like, bro, I'm not even competing. What are we doing? Why did you slash all my carbs? But my fats remain the same. It's you can have 60 grams of fat, and then you can only have 49 grams of carbs. And I'm like, bro. And then over time, and I guess this is good. So my budget for the day, calorie wise, it's been slashed almost 800 calories. So it went from 2-4, now it's at 1-6, and it's crazy. It's crazy. Honestly, it's crazy, but I'm getting it done. I'm shout out to Healthy Holic. That shit is right by my job, and those meals, low key, it'd be pissing me off because the carbs be crazy. I'm like, how is there more carbs than protein in this? So that's a good rule of thumb. You want to have the equal amount of carbs to the equal amount of protein that you get per meal. At least, bare minimum. If you can get more protein than carbs, you're in a sweet spot. You're golden. But they have a birria bowl, bro, and the carbs on that thing, it's my whole daily dose of carbs in that one bowl. But that bowl is fire. Like, if for a meal prep place too, that shit is fucking flames. But I don't know why I went on a tangent. Oh yeah, so I was trying out Macro Factor. It's pretty good. Not gonna lie, I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun. It's the AI on that thing is fucking amazing. You could just take a picture of things. What I like to do is, if I get something from like out in the street and I don't know like the calorie wise, sometimes like when I take it home and I'll do the food scale, I'll put how much grams, because I measure everything in grams. I don't do anything more or less. Grams is the golden metric. I think it's easier to track, and you'll get a good, accurate representation of what you're eating. But I'll put whatever like I bring takeout home, and I'll put it on the scale in grams, and then I'll use the AI, and the AI will get you like 99% of the way there of all the information you're getting, just because like I put in the grams myself, you know, like. The grams are there, and it knows, like, okay, this how many grams it is. This is what we think the amount of calories in the macro breakdown is. So, been using that for a while now, and low key, my protein goal is I've been struggling to hit that shit. I won't lie to you. So, what I've basically done is like I'm chugging a protein shake off the wake up, hitting a good lift, coming home, doing egg whites and chicken breast, because chicken breast has no carbs. Egg whites has no carbs. Egg whites is just straight fucking protein. And boom, I'm going into work with like almost like 90 to 100 grams of protein for the day, every single day, which is low-key been making me have better lifts, have better recovery, and like not feel the need to snack at work, because like we got some fire snacks thanks to your boy. Your boy has been ordering some fire snacks for the office, and I just be watching people enjoy it. Like, you know, I'm from far away. I'm like Batman. I'm like, yes, you liked what I chose? Fire. I love that for you. But yeah, so go to the vitamin shop if you got one. Go to a GNC. Find out what protein and shit is on sale, right? These brands, they don't deserve your loyalty, right? You're barely loyal to your partner, let alone fucking companies that bring in millions of dollars a year. But I'm excited to try those. Again, I'm a fucking protein whore. I jump around from brand to brand to brand to brand to brand. But along the way, I do discover the flavors that I like. So when I do have to switch to another brand, if there's a flavor that I know they sell that I like, I'll just get that flavor. So, you know, it's a give and take, and I'm getting the most bang for my buck. I won't lie to you. I'm saving money in the long run. And also, I got this because a fucking lean beef patty. I've been watching some of her lift videos from like back in the day. For some reason, my YouTube recommendation's pretty old, but the Heli mix. And low key, this size is more than enough for me. I didn't want to get the bigger one because I think with my new gym bag and stuff, like this will be perfect. And I do plan on getting rid of the SpongeBob one I showed you in the last video, because it doesn't like close anymore. Like I have to like fucking slam my hand on it to close, and sometimes if I don't get it in the first try, then I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna smash my whole hand into this shit again. But also, don't be loyal to your fucking shaker bottles, because I've been guilty of that, of just like hoarding shaker bottles, and I'm moving past that now. I'm throwing away shaker bottles, and this was on sale. This was like $25 originally, and I got it for like 19 and some change. So saved a few bucks, and I also used a $5 reward on my protein that I had from the vitamin shop. So I will say, whether you're a GNC guy, a vitamin shop guy, or like a local mom and pop like supplement company person, like I say, have your loyalty with those companies and not the actual products that they sell in there, because $5 off was nice. I won't lie to you. That shit, he was like, you got a $5 reward. I was like, word? Put that shit on there. What do you mean, do I want to? Of course, the answer is yes. The answer is always yes. Put that fucking reward on there. But we got this I've been influenced into buying, because I've been watching a lot of lean beef patty YouTube content. So it is what it is. Sometimes your boy gets got. But that's it for me. I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.